Hello and welcome to the Video Gadgets Journal, connecting you with your technology. This is the HTC Nexus 9 and the question is, how much storage capacity do you have to play with, and is it really one of the most powerful tablets in the world? Let's address the storage capacity question first, and this stems back from when I bought a Microsoft Surface RT 2 years ago. It was advertised as a 32 gig tablet, but when I booted it up I discovered I had 16 gigs available, around about half the capacity, and that's because the Windows RT operating system consumed up half of the capacity space. So I want to know how much we get from a brand new Nexus 9 16 gig tablet. Now in order to do this I've done a factory reset of the tablet, in part to try and fix the dead pixel issue. Unfortunately that is still an issue, but now it means I have a completely clean tablet because I've not connected it to my Google account yet, so it's not downloaded any applications and it's not applied any of my settings. All I've done is log in as a guest and download one application to do the benchmark test after we look at the storage capacity. So let's have a look at how much storage is available, and to do that you go to the application drawer, settings and storage. So the two most important numbers here are the top two. The first one, 11.05 gigs. That's how much is on the tablet, presumably after the Android operating system has gobbled up 25 to 30% of the actual capacity. The even more important number is this one here, which is available, 9.5 gigs. That's available to you to put on your applications, media, music and whatever other files you intend to put on a tablet. So from 16 gigs down to 9 gigs, you're losing around about 6.5 gigs, which is what, 30 to 40% of the total capacity of the tablet. The rest of the information is applications, 800 meg. That will be all the applications pre-installed and defaults by Google, which is YouTube, Gmail, Chrome and the rest of it. And the rest of the statistics are pretty negligible. We've got pictures, audio, downloads and MISC taking up less than a gig, and then cache data, which you're always going to find as soon as you turn on a tablet. Lots of data being temporarily stored to applications. That's around about 20 megabytes. So what do you think? Do you think that 9.5 gigs is going to be enough for you? For me personally, it's yes, because I don't keep too much media on the tablet, that being videos and music. Do you use your tablet more for streaming? Or am I an unusual case? Do many people use tablets for travelling and therefore they want to put on a lot of content? Remember, you're fairly limited to what storage you can have on a tablet because there is no SD card, and in order to put on other storage such as a USB stick or a hard drive, you need to use an on-the-go cable and some software such as Nexus Media Importer, which just makes it a little more complicated. So I'd like to know your thoughts on whether 16 gigs is enough, whether you need to go up to 32 gigs, or whether you'd want even more capacity through other means. So the second question is, what is the performance of a tablet out of the box, at least in terms of technical benchmarks? As I said previously, I downloaded one application, which is the one up here, and 2.2 benchmark, to give the Nexus 9 a run for its money. This has been advertised as a tablet that's almost as powerful as a 2012 MacBook Pro. So I'm going to press the test button and see what happens. I've never done this before, so it'll be interesting to see what the results are. Let's let it run. So this is the score of what is essentially a Nexus 9 out of the box. It's compared to what looks to be mostly smartphones such as the HTC One M8, Galaxy S5, there's a phablet there in the Note 3, Xperia Z2 and so on. Now I must admit I'm not technically minded, so I don't know what these numbers really mean other than to say, looking at it, that the Nexus 9 is approximately 15 to 20% more powerful than the HTC One M8. I will let you interpret these numbers a little more. Now I'm just going to leave the numbers on screen for a while for you to digest, and if there's anything of interest that you see there, please do share them in the comments below. And I put my pen in the middle in order to enable the camera to actually focus on what is quite a difficult black on white background for my camera. And one final point of interest, other than the application telling me that I have a monster tablet, if I go to rankings, you will see that my device down here is ranked apparently number 3rd in the global rankings of Antutu benchmarking, which is jolly nice if that is indeed correct. There's somebody here at the top who has a Nexus 9 who's somehow eked out a little bit more performance, so well done to you, PCSJX. You can see there's a few more mentions of the Nexus 9, and then there's an MX4 that has a lot of ratings, but not too many Nexus 9 benchmarking tests yet. So there we are, 2 questions answered. You lose about 30 to 40% of your advertised storage on the Nexus 9, but technically speaking, it is one of the most powerful tablets in the world, at least according to the benchmarking application I used. Thanks for watching. Please do share, discuss and comment what you've found on this video and what your thoughts are. I'll see you again soon in more Video Gadgets Journal HTC Google Nexus 9 adventures. Thank you very much for watching this VGJFelix video. I hope it intrigued, informed and entertained you. If it did, I would really appreciate you clicking that thumbs up button at the bottom of the video, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already done so.